Welcome back to the Hockey Show, and today we are talking about the news that just came out that Yaroslav Askarov is heading his way down to the Bay Area on the west coast of California as he is shipping out from Nashville, and I am just shaking in my boots. I just gotta say, usually I go through it all, but let me just tell you right now, I am a San Jose Sharks fan at heart. I am a hurt and heartbroken San Jose Sharks fan. I grew up loving them when I was 13 or ever old I fucking was when they lost to the Penguins in the finals, when all the crap that went down with them and just falling apart, giving us year after year of this is the year and it's not the year. I'm hurt. And then they get rid of Doug Wilson because he sucked as a GM, or he used to be amazing. He fell in his old ways, and Mike Grier I thought was just the worst hire that has ever happened in the history of the world. And I am still not fully a redeemed San Jose Sharks fan. I still have my grievances, but I have to say, for all the faults of Mike Grier, Mr. Stupid Cheese Face, for all the things wrong with him, he has done an amazing job of putting together a absolutely fantastic future together for the San Jose Sharks. Askarov, for a first-round pick from Vegas, which you know is going to be a high pick, so it's not going to mean much anyways. David Enstrom, who's on his third NHL team without playing on an NHL team yet. Magnus Krona, who is a okay, not really anything special goaltender. So you get rid of all these pieces and you bring in Askarov, the number one goalie prospect, not the number one goalie, not in the NHL. This guy had 31 wins and 13 losses, or 30 wins, 13 losses, 6 shutouts playing with Nashville's Milwaukee Admirals in the AHL. This guy dominates every league he's been in. And now he's going on to San Jose. He's going to wear the teal. And also, can you imagine this guy wearing those amazing pads of his that are just so stunning, like those dark blue ones he wears for Milwaukee? Wait till he gets to San Jose, he's wearing all teal or something. Oh my god. The teal team is just got, I'm hard for him right now. I am just screaming, because I cannot believe what is going on here. I know, I'm a horrible fan, because I gave up on my team. I'm not happy about them. I gave up and I stopped cheering for them. But I gotta say, it's just because I didn't believe, in my leaders anymore. If you don't like the president that you voted for, stop voting for him. And that's what I did with this team. But you know what? He has earned my vote back. Mike Grier has brought me back to what I think is the promised land. Because not only, by the way, I know there's been some other news that Montreal and New Jersey was also going out for Askarov. This was the asking price. How did none of these other teams somehow make a deal happen? Especially a team like Montreal, who's done amazing of bringing in some perfectly put together players for what they need, like Newhook and now Line A. Being able to put together some nice pieces. They couldn't put together a trade like this with anything. What about New Jersey, right? Where they just I just don't get it. And San Jose, the team to get it. Of course it's San Jose. Of course it is. Just salute to you right now. Oh my god, because I will say, let's talk some more about the actual other side effects, right? Because everyone saying he's redeemed now. I would not say so. His Hertl, Meyer, and Carlson trades to me are still pretty brutal. Especially Timo Meyer, after having an amazing season that he had in San Jose, to trade him away at that peak time to get not an Alexander Holtz, or to get only a Zetterlund and a Macmadulin and Okatunyuk, or however you say his name. Sure, Macmadulin is a fine prospect, but with a team like New Jersey that has a Nemec or has Holtz and has Sharon Govich, I don't remember if he was on the team or cheered by them, but anyways, with all these potential prospects to pick up on this team, and then the Sharks just go not with any of them, I'm still pretty hurt by that one, right? And then also the Hertl trade, once again, nothing really brought back in return. Of course, now everyone's he flipped it for this trade, I guess. It's just a few of these trades. And Carlson, I'm not that much hurt on, because he's old, horrible contract. But I feel they could have gotten something for him. But that one I'm a bit iffy on. But the other two trades, Greer was horrible with. So to me, he's not fully 100% redeemed, and I don't have 100% faith in him. But I guess the real question mark is, well, not the question mark. Currently, he has put together an amazing core. Absolutely just fan-fucking-tastic. Like Elvis, like, glittered outfit, like, going to, on, I don't know what the hell Elvis did, but that amazing white suit. He's put together an amazing costume, whatever the hell I'm talking about at this point, for the Sharks going forward, right? This team is bedazzled. Celebrini, Will Smith, Davidson, right? So they've got not like a defenseman in the background, Celebrini, Smith, Eklund as well, already an amazing top 3 offensive players. And then with Quentin Musty in the background too, right? Just so many young players that have huge careers ahead of them, have yet to even get really in the NHL. Eklund already shining in the NHL, only going to get better with these helpful additions. Now you've got Askarov, your goaltending position set, and also Bystedt, Medulin, right? You could even throw in guys like Thomas Borderlow or Thrun back there. Like, they have Bordelow's a forward, but they have so many good pieces that can be depth, that can be offense, top end, bottom end. Like, they've got some good, like, all-around talent that needs to just be NHL ready. And sure, not all of them are going to be hits, right? You don't know if, like, Bystedt is going to really be that great in the NHL, but a third liner at best, I mean, not at best, but a third liner is something. Like, they don't need to go out searching for those depth pieces, I guess. But the main part that I'm still a bit iffy on, right? Because offensively, Celebrini, he's going to be contending for a Hart, I would say, every year. You had Will Smith, who might be a top, like, point-scoring guy. You've got, especially as the NHL's going towards more of, like, a Zegras-y style of play, you get Quentin Musty, Eklund. Like, you've got so many guys that are going to create so many points. Bystedt, good depth option. Askarov in net is going to be solid, going to be a Vezina candidate in the next, coming in, like, 4 years, he'll start being in that picture, I'd say. But other than that, the issue for me with the Sharks is still defense. Davidson, Medulin is kind of it. Like, I guess they got a couple other guys, but I don't really believe in them to become, like, truly NHL-ready guys. And their current guys, like Ferraro, he's got to get flipped at some point soon anyways, you got to think. Like, defensively, they got nothing really to go on. So that is going to be one of their big issues to build forward on. And that's where I'm going to see where Greer is going to step up. Because offensively, he's solid. Goaltending, he's got his man. Defense is the issue. Defense is where they're going to figure it out. And if you've watched this channel for a few videos of the past, what have I been saying? To win the Stanley Cup, you have to have God. And by that, I mean goaltending, offense, and defense. Goaltending, Askarov, I mean, sure, there is no actual, like, 100% certainty that he will be that Vezina level guy, but he's going to be at least good enough to be a contender for the playoffs, I would say. Offensively, as long as these players just don't turn out the way, like, Nail Yakupov turned out, absolutely fine, right? Defense, though, that is a bit of a black hole. Dickinson, I don't really see being Dickinson. Davidson, not really seeing him as, like, that amazing number one defenseman for a playoff team, I would say. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but that's just my opinion. Medulin, sure, he's a nice, like, size defenseman defensively, but I don't have a lot of faith in them, right? I don't have a lot of faith. Offensively, they're going to score a ton of goals. They might contend for the President's Trophy, like how a team like the Capitals always did, just can score so many goals throughout all those years. Like, they're going to be able to be top contenders in 5 years or so. But defensively, they've got to put that together. They've got to find someone. They need that number one, like, top end, like, 6'3" at least defenseman. That's what teams like the Blues, the Capitals, the Vegas Golden Knights, the Colorado Avalanche, the Tampa Bay Lightning, I don't know if I already said them. That's what those teams possess, is those, like, big defensemen. Hedman, Makar. Well, Makar isn't really, like, that big defenseman, but, you know, he's insane. But then you've also got Pietrangelo for the Vegas Golden Knights and for the St. Louis Blues, right? You've got John Carlson, right, for the whatever their stupid names are. For Florida, right, you got Gustav Forsling, who might not be that big defenseman, but he's huge defensively. Shuts down so many players, right? Him and Barkov as well. You need to possess all the pieces. And right now, it's hard to see what's going to happen in the future. But for me, the San Jose Sharks are putting together an amazing core that are going to be able to contend and play for the Stanley Cup for years but this all a while away. Next year they're going to be absolutely suckish again. They're going to suck the biggest egg in the world. Next year after that, probably still going to be about the same. Bottom like 25 of the league. But in 3 years when Celebrini has like gotten into like his true NHL mode, same thing for Will Smith. Eklund has achieved like true NHL status. Well, he already has, but like top end status. Guys like Davidson, Askarov, Bystedt like have gotten into the NHL. This team will be improved, and I would say in 3 years they'll be contending for a playoff spot. This year, no. Next year, no. I think they might start off like hot next year. Not as in like October 4th this year, but next year, next season, no. They'll start off hot. Maybe they'll have like a little bit of fire, but end up just 22nd in the NHL or something. Still pretty bad. And then the year after that is where they might start contending. That is when. So for now, it's going to still be abysmal. But here's the thing for Sharks fans. This is a good thing. You suck again this year, you get the 5th overall pick or something like that. You get to draft maybe the 2nd or 1st maybe best defenseman in the NHL of that prospect year, right? You never know. So tons of amazing things for the San Jose Sharks. For Nashville, I guess I haven't tackled them yet. It's a trade they needed to make, but really like this is. I mean, goaltenders always go for less than what you're thinking. They always do. That's just how they always work. So this is not insanely bad for what they got. In fact, it's kind of pretty average for like what a NHL level goaltender gets. So really good for Nashville, honestly. It's a trade they had to make. But for the San Jose Sharks, I know I've drawn on and on about this so far, but really, they're just insane. They've got an amazing team put together going forward, and I'm so excited to be able to be a fan of I will always be a fan of the Teal. They're the team I grew up loving. In the last 4 years or so, they've lost my heart, but sometimes you just need a break, and I'm back. So I'm with you. I'm here for the ride. I'm back with you, San Jose. You can call me a horrible fan all you want. I don't really care. I'm going to cheer for however I want to cheer for. I don't care. But anyways, that is all I got to say. So thank you for watching this. You made it this far. Please, I am begging you, please subscribe. Please. Please. Until next time, too sweet. Have an amazing day, and ta-ta for now.